Now tell me you do not want a piece of this chicken. Just look at the beautiful color. In today's video, we are making a very simple and delicious one-pot chicken and rice recipe. Now, if you're feeling lazy to wash any dishes or extra dishes, don't worry, Gift got you. Let's dive right in. For my list of ingredients, I have here 1 habanero pepper, which I removed half the rib and I'm using half of it. And I have 1 sprig of rosemary, 1 red bell pepper chopped. You may use any type of bell pepper that you like, 1 onion also chopped. Then over here I have 3 garlic minced, about half a teaspoon of turmeric powder, some oil, and I have my seasonings for the chicken. I have 1 teaspoon of smoked paprika, half teaspoon of all-purpose seasoning, 1 tablespoon of parsley flakes, a little bit of black pepper, 1 tablespoon of garlic powder, half teaspoon ginger powder, and some salt to taste. Then over here I have my chicken. I'm using the thighs, bone in, skin on, and 2 drumsticks. And I have here 4 cups of rice, and that's about it. So I have here my seasonings, which I'm going to mix together. Before I season it, I'll go on with just a little bit of oil, just so our seasonings can stick onto the chicken very well. Go ahead and sprinkle some of the seasoning blend onto your chicken. Please feel free to use any of your favorite seasoning blends as you wish. Now, once you sprinkle it onto it, you want to rub it in to ensure that the seasonings stick onto the chicken very well. Now I'll go ahead and flip it over and season the other side as well. So once you're done adding the seasoning onto your chicken, you can do 2 things. Allow it to cover it and allow it to season for some time, or you can proceed to go ahead and cook it right away, which is what I'm going to do. So in a hot skillet, I'm going to add the chicken pieces in there, and I added just a little bit of oil. So I'll put the skin side down first and allow this to sear for about 5 to 6 minutes on that side on a moderate heat. Okay, so now 5 to 6 minutes later, I will go ahead and flip it over so the other side can cook as well. Now this is not fully cooked because we're going to finish cooking it in the rice. Okay, so our chicken is ready now. I'm going to remove it from the skillet or from my pot and place it on a tray. Guys, just look at that beautiful color. Oh, the searing is beautiful. So at this point, this is the grease that I have, and I'm going to add in 2 tablespoons of butter. I ended up using the 3 tablespoons. Okay, so I'll add in my chopped onion, the red bell pepper, the jalapeno, and the sprig of rosemary. For the rosemary, you can choose to use the dried one. Okay, so I'll give this a stir, then allow it to saute until nice and translucent for a few minutes, just like so. So at this point, I'm going to add in my minced garlic, the turmeric powder, and a pinch of salt and some black pepper to taste. Mix this up and allow it to saute for about 1 minute, then go ahead and wash your rice. So I have my rice here, which I have washed, and also I added some of the seasoning blend we used for the chicken. I added some in there, but I lost that footage. Okay, so once you add in the rice, go ahead and give this a mix. You want to add in the seasoning because that will give it a lot of flavor as well. Then allow this to toast on a moderate heat for about 5 minutes. Okay, so 5 minutes later, this is how our rice is looking. Smells amazing. I have here some store-bought chicken broth. You may also use homemade chicken broth. I tasted for my salt, I needed a bit more, so I'm just adding in some salt. Then I'll give it a toss one more time, and next I'm going to nestle in the chicken thighs and the drumsticks. Don't forget to add all the juices on your plate into your dish. That's extra flavor. Cover your pot and allow your rice to cook through until it's done, which will take about 15 to 20 minutes depending on the type of rice you are using. You may also bake this in the oven once you add your water or broth to it. 15 minutes into my cooking time, this is how my rice looks, and I'm going to remove the chicken pieces. Then we'll fluff up the rice so the top can also go down, all right, to the bottom, so it can get a chance to cook through very well. And guys, this smells amazing. I wish you were here. I'll give you a taste. Okay, I'll give you a bowl of rice. So now we'll nestle the chicken back onto the rice, then I'll cover it and allow it to go for about 5 more minutes. And guys, that will be it. And 5 minutes later, our rice is done and cooked through. Just look at the chicken, very nice and colorful. So we'll add some parsley flakes onto this, or some fresh parsley I'm using here, to add a pop of color onto our rice. So we have that nice brown color or searing on the chicken. Then we have the nice red bell peppers in there with the green jalapeno and the yellow rice. Yo, let's serve ourselves some and give this a taste. This chicken dish or chicken and rice dish is so delicious, so easy to make, very inexpensive, and the chicken, so juicy, so nice. And the rice is very nice and flavorful from all the ingredients and the seasonings that we used. Guys, this is so delicious, very nice and colorful and bright. Thank you so much for doing this with me. Just look at how juicy the chicken is. Ooh wee, so good. Thank you so much for doing this with me, and I really hope you do give this recipe a try. Very simple, inexpensive, and please feel free to use any seasonings of your choice. Your food, you are the boss in your kitchen. Until we meet again, stay blessed, stay out of trouble, and be well. Bye y'all.